The purpose of this video is to provide a real review of Rocket Spanish and also go over some of its features. I was looking online and there are not too many reviews that go over the specific features of Rocket Spanish. My name is Fred Jackson, and what qualifies me to talk about, or what I feel qualifies me to talk about Rocket Spanish, is that over the years I've taken Spanish classes, I've worked with a Spanish tutor, I've used Rocket Spanish, and I've used other Spanish language learning programs. And I feel I can determine what works and what does not work. And I wanted to go over some of the features of Rocket Spanish today. And for you, there are about 30 audio lessons and 30 language and culture lessons. And if you look at my dashboard, that's the main area. I'm going to scroll down here. And they're course recommendations. It shows you what you completed so far and also recommends certain lessons to do going forward based on your ability and your experience. And that's a great advantage versus the competitors. A lot of the competitors do not offer this. Rocket Spanish does. So you can create your own plan and you can kind of cater things to what you want to learn. And one thing I'm going to go into the audio lessons, are that the conversations in the lessons are about things that happen every day. What do you do for a living? What is the weather like? Things like that. So you've already heard them before. When you go to a Spanish-speaking country, you know a lot of the words and the phrases. I'm going to go into one here. And another good thing is that every conversation is in written form, as you see here, and you also hear it. It's in audio form. I'm going to go to practice. And Rocket Spanish has very cool tools. One of those is called Rocket Record. First, you listen to a Spanish speaker.
¿Estás de vacaciones?
And then you can record yourself. ¿Estás de vacaciones? And you can play it back.
¿Estás de vacaciones?
This tool really helps you to improve your accent and how you pronounce, and you can compare that to a Spanish speaker. And then there are also language and culture lessons which teach you vocab and teach you about the culture, which again helps you fit in if you're going to a Spanish speaking culture. And it makes things very, very simple. That's one of the great things of Rocket Spanish. For example, there are two verbs, ser and estar, that refer to be in Spanish, and these lessons make it very, very simple to learn what is the difference and when to use ser and estar. And then to go over some other things, there are assessments, which are quizzes that really test what you've learned. And the fun part of Rocket Spanish is that, for example, with my badges, as you go along, you get a badge for the things you've completed. And if you're competitive, you can compare your progress to other people online and see how you're doing. My forum is where you can submit questions to Rocket Spanish people and they respond to you. Questions about vocab, phrases, rules, anything, and they'll respond to you. My toolbox goes into advanced learning techniques and vocab and other tools. For example, to pick out one here, what kind of Spanish learner are you? Are you visual? Are you audio? This lesson and the questions that are in here will help you determine what type of learner you are and what type of lessons and what way you should be learning Spanish, which I think is a great tool for learning Spanish effectively, or any language as well. So overall, I think Rocket Spanish is an excellent product. I've used it and I've learned a lot from it. Another thing I should mention is that Mauricio is the Spanish speaker. He is the person that speaks throughout. He is in all the audio tracks. He says everything. He's very clear He's very slow in speaking, and you can understand him very well. The competitors' products, you get people with different accents, speak very quickly. They're very hard to understand. Rocket Spanish, it's very easy to understand, and makes you learn things very quickly. So overall, I rate this product very highly, and I suggest you find more information about it and you purchase it. And you can purchase it by going to the following link here, the Click Tracks link. Go there to learn more about it and to purchase it. And I hope you have a great experience learning Spanish.